Dear me. Hey ECOM King family, let me know if you can see me and hear me nice and clearly. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Let me know if you guys can see me and hear me before we progress into live stream. Have a look what we got going on here. Okay, cool. Got it on my phone here. Nice. Cool. I'm on my phone. I've got it here. Let's have a look. Yeah, nice. Cool. You guys can hear me and see me right anyway. Let me go right in here. Let me go. Boom. Here we go. Done. Happy as Larry. All right, cool. So let's have a look. God damn it, these people make me laugh. Okay. All right, guys, if you're new to the stream, make sure you smash the like button. That'd be massively appreciated. If everyone who's new to the stream can smash the like button, if you can let me know you can see me and hear me clearly, that would be absolutely amazing as well. So guys, make sure you smash that like button to help the stream boost. Let me have a quick look here. Okay, nice. Wicked. Justin Wong put it's clear. Cyprus in the house, Morocco in the house, Egypt in the house, Romania in the house. Okay, cool. Got some good questions coming in right now. All right, guys, if you're new to the stream, today we're going to be talking about Facebook ads. I haven't done a video on Facebook ads in a while. A lot of you guys have got lots of questions for me when it comes to Facebook ads, so I thought, why not? Let's do it. But if you can help support the stream by smashing the like button, let me know where you guys are tuning in from today. That would be amazing. If you can see the computer screen, also let me know. Put whatever questions you've got in the chat. That would be great. It says link expired, does it? Hold on, let me have a look. Does Discord link not work? Let me have a look. No, the Discord link does work. I've just tried it. The Discord link works, man. I've just tried it. Alright guys, so whatever questions that you've got about Facebook ads, let me know in the live stream. So any questions that you've got about Facebook ad account bans, scaling strategies, anything that you want regarding Facebook today, this is what it's all about. So make sure you ask all the questions that you got today here. Those that are asking about a winner from last video, I will be announcing the winner later on today. Some point today, I will be announcing the winner for the $100 giveaway, so don't worry. How do you test creatives with interest or separately? So these are starting to get some good questions in the live chat, guys. Guys, if we can try and stick to today's topic of video, that would be great. So the first one is, how do you test creatives with interest or separately? So I'll show you now what I do. So if I was to test multiple creatives, I'd come in here. Now, you've got a few options that you want. You can either do it with traffic or you can do it with conversions. Now, I personally do it with traffic. So a good way is traffic. As soon as you're done traffic, come through, and then you want to call this one, obviously, you can call it creative testing. It's up to you. So you can call this creative testing like that. Let me sort this out. Oh god, I can't even spell. You can do creative testing like that. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Creative testing, CBO or ABO. It depends on your ad account what works better for you. For me right now, CBO is working better, so I'm going to do CBO. The budget I'll set as about, you can do around about $30. I'm going to set mine to 30. And then what you want to do is you want to go into your ad set. This is how I test in. For those that are wondering, this is how I'm testing creatives, guys. So if you want to learn that, watch this right now. I've seen loads of questions in the live chat. I'll be getting to these in a minute. We've got King Manor in the chat. So we've got King Manor in the chat. From where to get multiple video creatives from different videos. I'll show you guys all that in a minute. So yeah, so if you want to do creative testing, so in the ad set, you can just call this one whatever you're going to be doing. I would do it in a minute. I'll show you exactly what I'd name this. But if you scroll down, what you want to do is you want to leave the countries to the e-packet countries or the top 5. Ages, broad, leave all this broad, leave the expanded target in broad. Now, if you are going to be doing multiple ad sets, so let's say I do 4, so I'm going to duplicate this 4 times. So if I'm doing 4 ad sets, then you need to make sure that the interest that you're targeting is the same as the other 4. So let's say, for example, I'm selling a golf club. I might want to type in golf, and the interest that I'm going to use is golf, or sorry, tailor-made golf. No, that's not the right one. Hold on a second. The interest that I might want to do is golf. It should come up here. Yeah, there we go. So the other 4... Yeah, it's hot right now. Those guys that are saying it's hot here. If you can hear a fan in the background, it's because I've got a fan. Apologise, it is hot here. We've got some really good questions in the live chat, guys. I'll get to them in a minute. It's about 28 degrees here in the UK, but we don't have air conditioning. We don't get air conditioning here. They're quite harsh on us. So golf would be the interest target. Now, in terms of placement, guys, I do these placements. I'm just going to show you quickly for those that don't know. I'll do Facebook feed, Instagram feeds, get rid of these ones. I'd also do Instagram, where is it? Instagram stories I'd do, and that's it. So these are the ones that I would do. Keep scrolling down, leave it as. Now, into the ad section here, this is where you want to be testing. So if you're going to be testing multiple creatives in here, you're going to want to call this test 1. So this could be the first creative. And then you're going to upload your creative, and then you're going to duplicate this another 4 times. So if you're testing 5 creatives, duplicate this 5 times and call it test 2, test 3, test 4, test 5. Now the important thing that you want to look for is you want to make sure you got the same amount of ad sets with the same interest, leave them broad, and then have the same of these, but just make sure that each one has a different video or different creative, and then that should be it. You should be doing traffic, and then as soon as you've done that, guys, let me show you what you do. You would go back to your campaigns. Let's say this is the campaign that I was testing. Let's say this was the campaign that I was testing creatives in. I would scroll across. I'd change my columns to the right columns. And what I'd be looking for in the testive is the CTR. So when I'm testing creatives, I want to look for CTR. I'm also going to look for CPC. CTR, you want it above 2%. CPC, you want it under $1. And then the other thing that I want to look for is if you're using videos, the video plays at. So if you're doing video, this is only applies for videos, you want to use video plays at. And that's it. And then whichever ones after 3 days have the highest amount of metrics in those 3 categories, you would use those for the scaled creative. All right, cool. Let's have a look at what other questions we got. So, did you guys get a message in my comment? Okay, let's have a look. Have I missed much? Yeah, you've missed a little bit about creative testing, so you might want to replay back to then. How do you create a Facebook pixel? I'll show you that later if you want. It's not too hard. Is Facebook saturated? I would say Facebook's not saturated, but it is definitely becoming more on the harder side of things with all the stuff going on. Would Facebook ads be good for furniture products? Yeah, so if you go to the ad library, so if you want to know if your product's going to be a good product, just go to the ad library. So you can see here I'm on the ad library. Guys, if you're new to the stream, make sure you smash the like button. Changes to all, and then type in, for example, if I want to sell some furniture, let's say it's a sofa, I can type in sofa, and you can see here, you're going to find loads of ads advertising sofas. Let me have a look what's going on here. So you can see here, people are advertising furniture. You can see all this furniture is being advertised on Facebook. A lot of its images, a lot of its videos. You can see here, this is what people are doing. How many ad sets do you do per product? Okay, that's a good question. If two have 2 winning ad sets, how do you scale? Just join. Sorry, does anyone use Lucky Orange for collecting data? Yeah, Lucky Orange is what I use, man. What do you recommend, ABO testing or CBO testing for starters? Yeah, these are good questions, guys. I'm going to move into these now. So let's say I'm testing a new product. What should I do, CBO or ABO? The best thing that you can do, guys, is create the same campaign. So obviously it's going to be conversions. You're going to make the exact same campaign. One campaign is going to be a CBO. So let's say, for example, I change this one to 50. The ads are going to be all the same, but what you're going to do is as soon as you've made this CBO campaign, you're going to duplicate it like this, duplicate, And what you're going to do is, instead of having it as a CBO, you're going to have it as ad set budget. Now, if your ad spend was, let's say, 50 per campaign, divide it by how many ad sets are in the campaign, and then that would be your answer. But that's how I do it. I'd recommend that everyone pretty much does CBO versus ABO. They just split test it. Would you start with free apps or use best paid apps? Free apps are completely fine, guys. If you're new to the stream, make sure you smash the like button. I'm trying to give you guys as much value as possible. Is doing manual bidding a good option? So the only time you want to be using manual bidding, so let me show you an example of how manual bidding could be done. The only time you want to be using manual bidding is if you're really wanting to spend the budgets very fast. Is it going to let me be able to change this to manual bidding? Okay, it won't let me do it to an existing campaign. So the only times to use manual bidding is if you're trying to boost the budget as quick as you can. Let's say you want to spend, let's say here, £500 a day. If you want to get through that £500 in 5 hours, you might want to use manual bidding, for example. The only times you should be using manual bidding is if you're trying to get through a certain amount of budget in a certain amount of time. Do you want to test things quicker? Do you want to scale things quicker? But do bear in mind that when you do manual bidding, you're going to get through the budget very, very fast, and you will need to be sitting next to the computer whilst you are manual bidding, because you could get through a lot of that budget without knowing about it, and then be a little bit concerned why it's all disappeared. So you can see here, if you go to conversions, you want it on conversions, but where's the manual bidding gone? Hold on a second. Should be here somewhere. Okay, attribution, standard delivery, cost per result. Let me have a look. Why is manual bidding not showing up? Facebook's moved everything around in the last few days. Where's that gone? Hold on. That's my attribution video. When should I? So impression. This is where you change it. So this is where you change it. Where when you should be charged is where you change it to manual bidding. I don't know why it's not letting me play around with it. It's a bit weird. Let's have a look. How do you find dropshipping product content for all ads and websites? So these are good questions that we can move on to in a minute. Facebook is really buggy IMO. Yeah, Facebook's terrible these days when it comes to their interface. They've moved everything around. Like I went the other day to change. The other day I went to go and change a few of the. What did I do the other day? I went to go and choose iOS only, and I was struggling to find it because they've moved it again. It's really annoying. Yeah, let's have a look. Does ad account time zone affect the campaign efficiency? No. Pardon me. So the two time zones that I like to work in is London and America. And in terms of American time zone, New York. So I do New York open and London open. Those are the two that I do. But even if your ad account is based in, let's say, Canadian time or Germany time, just move. So whatever midnight is in the UK is, for example, you just set it to whatever your ad account is. How do you find dropshipping content for the ads and website? So a lot of people will get you to rip off content. So guys, the content that I get done, I've shown you loads of times. I get content from Biaheza. So if you type in Biaheza, this is where I get my content made for my videos. So Biaheza, sign up or sign in. And then once it loads up, I'll get rid of that. Have a look. Is there a way? Hold on a second. Sorry, my bad. Why is it not? Let me have a look. The way forward now is niching down within a niche. My pet store is now a dog store, and I've niched down from a baby store to an early learning store. Yeah. Niching down isn't a bad idea. Guys, if you're new to the stream, make sure you smash the like button. Biaheza is the best for getting video ads done. Yeah, I definitely agree, man. What's the best method for market POD shirt business? I'll show you that in a minute. This is a really good question because I can show you this right now. So I'll answer that one in a minute. Really, really good question. So if you want to get Facebook ads done, go to Biaheza. Make sure if you're going to do this, go to the ECOM King deals. So type in the ECOM King deals. Just type in this. Go to this website, scroll down, here is Biaheza. If you use this link, you get 15% off. Create a video, click get a video, new task, choose the product that you want to use. I'm going to use my little notebook. Video ad, you're going to select you can choose hands or body. And then if you scroll down, you're going to see it says what platform. So you're going to choose Facebook, and then it's going to be 1:1. So this is the aspect ratio that you're going to need. If you're going to want to do Facebook stories and Instagram stories, then you're going to need to do 9:16 vertical. So these are the 2 dimensions that you need, and this is the platform that you need to select. But yeah, Oberlo is the company that I use because it's all custom content, and you only want to be using custom content on Facebook in 2022 because Facebook's not stupid when it comes to content creation. They know if you're ripping off from other competitors, and they will give you a ban, so do bear that in mind. Hey Cam, our mutual friend Ashley Walker put me onto your videos. Yeah, Ashley's a good guy, man. Appreciate you, Danny, man. Appreciate the kind words. We can make video ads on Oberlo for Amazon products. Yeah, you can just order the product from Amazon and just send it to the Oberlo creator. It's that easy. For scaling, how much do you raise the budget per ad set? And if you have 2 winning ad sets, do you combine them, or one talking about scaling? Thank you. Okay, I'm going to move on to this scaling question in a minute because it's a very good scaling question. But let me quickly go over the Printful thing. Somebody asked me about Printful. No, sorry, POD ads. So when it comes to, where was the question about POD? It was somewhere around here. Okay, what's the best method to market POD shirt business? So if we look at my ads, I'm going to show you now. You can see that a lot of these are you can see here, look. If I show you, these are all the story ones, right? Okay, cool. So let me show you this. So expand, desktop. You guys can see here, if you're going to do anything to do with like clothing or merchandise, you can use it like this. So you can see here, images like this in a carousel work really, really well. So we use Facebook ads is our biggest platform when it comes to clothing and stuff like that, and print on demand as well. Now, if you go to, now this, by the way, this store is not a print on demand store. This is a legitimate e-commerce brand, by the way, for those that are asking. This is an official e-commerce brand. Everything's made by us and stuff like that. Now, you can see here, this is our Instagram stories. You can see we've got like the Klarna little icon, ClearPay icon, and we've made this so it's the 19:16 aspect ratio. Now, what a lot of people do is, a lot of people will actually take their normal aspect ratio. So for example, a lot of people will take this aspect ratio, which is 1:1, and they'll put it on a story, and that's not good. You don't want to be doing that. In terms of scaling, there's another good question. Good, have to go to a doctor's appointment. Have a good one. Oh man, sorry to hear that. I hope everything's good. There was another good question that came in here. Where is it gone? What is the best? No, that was not the one. Is an unused ad account bad for a new product store? So basically, I always say to people, you want to use a brand new ad account for a brand new product, and you want to use a brand new you also want to use a brand new pixel as well. Brand new ad account, brand new pixel. So let's talk about duplicating ad sets, because this question here was really good about ad set scale. And where's it gone? It was where is it? For scaling, how much do you raise the budget per ad set? So let me show you an example. So let's say we take this campaign here. You can see here TOF, MOF, BOF. You can see we do MOF, BOF. You can see it all here. Anyway, so let's say I take this campaign. I'm going to open it up. And you're going to see, let's say I want to duplicate this ad set here, because this one's the winning ad set. So you can see here, this question here is, where's it gone? For scaling, how much do you raise the budget per ad set? And if you have 2 winning ad sets, do you combine them or each? So let's say this is my winning ad set and this is my winning ad set. So let's say these 2 are my winning ad sets, okay? These 2 are the ones that are making me the most money. What I would do is I would duplicate them. I would duplicate them 3 times. Click duplicate. I was meant to click 3. It only said 2. That's a bit weird. So then this is one of the duplicates. So what I would do is I'd keep it the exact same. And what I would do is I would keep this one. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? I would keep this one. Why is it not showing me the budget? Where the bloody hell's the budget gone? Facebook's glitching out. Hold on a second. Where is my budget? Where is it? Oh, is it CBO? If it's a CBO, that's why. So yeah, it's a CBO. My bad. I thought so. Anyway, let's say for purpose, let's say the daily budget was here. let's say it was $10, I would change this to $15. And then in the second copy, I'd change it to $20. And then in this one, vice versa, $15, $20. And then you keep the originals on the original budget. These are the two originals, so I'd leave these on the original budget. But the first two, this is the first duplicate, 15. Second duplicate, 20. Now, I did say 3, the third one will be 25. This one, 15, 20, 25. That's how I'd do it. So do you suggest to run CBO and ABO for a new product to see which is better for the account? Same interest in creatives. Yes. So when you create a campaign, the CBO and the ABO is going to be the exact same. The exact same. The only difference is one's CBO, one's ABO. The creatives, interest, all the same. Where can I buy a Facebook ad account ready? Yeah, I'm not going to really say why for now. Will this stream be saved on your YouTube channel? Yes, it will. So, man, I lost 3K on just ads for 2 products in just 7 days. What should I do now? Bro, how did you burn through 3K in 7 days? You spent a lot of money in 3 days, man. You shouldn't be blasting through $3,000 in 7 days if you're testing. What benchmark in sales to move from dropshipping to a product buying in bulk and stuff like that? So if you're making 30 or this is a hard one to answer. That's nice. So it's a hard one to answer because it really does depend on your product cost. It depends on how much it costs to sell your product. But a great rule of thumb is if you're able to get 30 to 50 orders consistent for 2 weeks in a row, move to a 3PL, move to private labeling. That's my best suggestion. But again, if you're doing really high ticket items, then it might only be 10 a week. If you're doing medium, it might only be 30 to let's say 25. So, somebody put for TOF, which audience is the best lookalike or interest? Now, for those that don't understand what TOF, BOF, and MOF are, I'll explain to you now. So, TOF stands for top of funnel, MOF stands for middle of funnel, and BOF stands for bottom of funnel. So, for those that don't understand, that's what those mean. So, let's move into it. So, you can see here, I've got TOF on here, and you're also going to see I've got BOF here. And you're also going to see that I have got MOF here. So if we digest these campaigns together, you're going to see that in the TOF, you're going to see that in this ad set, we are doing currently, so we got KAG Reacts, that's just become a YouTube family member, appreciate that, buddy. You can see here in the custom audiences, we're doing WV 180, so that's website visitors 180. We're doing Facebook engagers 365. We're doing Instagram 365, customer list from Klaviyo, and that's what we're doing. Now, guys, I don't think you understand how much value you're getting right now on this live stream. I am literally showing you inside of one of the ad accounts for one of the brands that we run, one of the brands that I co-own. This is only one of the ad accounts. We've got like 8 ad accounts. So if you appreciate the value, make sure you smash the like button. I don't see anyone else on YouTube doing this type of stuff. So if you appreciate it, let me know. Smash the like button if you appreciate it as well. So you can see here, these are the audiences that we did inside of the TOF campaign. If we move into the, where's the MOF gone? Why has that been deselected? Not deselected. So let's go into BOF, okay? So BOF is going to be very similar. So if you look into the BOF, it's website visitors. If I just show you this again, it's the same thing. WV 180, purchase 180, Klaviyo customer list. Very similar. And then if we go into the, where is it? If we go into, where is it? If there's any background noise, guys, I apologize. It's my little fan. It's getting quite hot in here. MOF, you're going to see here. Yeah, for somebody that, okay, hold on. So you're going to see here, if we go into here, you're going to see this one, again, VC, view content 180, website 180, Insta, exactly pretty much the same. Okay, cool. Let's see what you guys are saying now. By far the best gifted information out there. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Is this a solid ad account? Yeah. I recommend creating an interaction campaign with all your videos. Imagine ads, then all the reactions are the same ads convert campaigns. What do you think? I don't know, man. Just test it out, see how it goes. Bro, can you please save the live stream? Yeah, I'll save the live stream, bro. Have a good day at work. How to make a saturated product work on Facebook ads. I'll show you in a minute how to make it work. Will you make a stream on TikTok ads? We'll do TikTok ads next week. So next week we'll do a video on TikTok ads, similar to this video. Any tips on when you're finding your first winning product to kill the campaign? I'll go over that in a minute. How do you distribute your budget across TOF, MOF, BOF? Oh, that's a good question, man. So in terms of distributing the budget, I'd just say whichever part of the funnel is the hottest, distribute the majority to the top and then middle, and then at the end the least amount is what I would do. When will you get your hair cut? I will get my hair cut when you stop asking, bro. I got my hair cut like a few days. I got my hair cut like what 2 months ago. But I don't plan on going for short hair for a long time. There was a good question around here somewhere. Okay, so let's do that. So let's say you're selling a very saturated product. So let me show you an example. Hair looking great. Yeah, I like my hair, man. I like my hair long. At the end of the day, guys, I don't ask you if you should cut your hair, so I don't see why you should ask me to do mine, you know? Just a little bit of respect, do you know what I mean? So let me show you. So pet grooming glove. So let's do pet grooming glove. Now, this is one of the most popular products on Facebook. So you can see here, this is a product that everyone is selling right now. You can see the pet grooming glove. There's not actually that many people. All right, let me let me do another product. This one is not this one's not as popular as I thought. Let me have a look. So this is about hold on a second. So this question is about what to do if you've got a saturated product. How can you bring it to Facebook and make it make money? So the grooming glove is not booming right now, so let's try some. Let's try shark slides. I know these are popular. Here we go, shark slides. So these are, look how popular these are on Facebook. So this is a great analogy for this purpose. So let's say you want to sell the shark slides on Facebook, okay? A lot of you guys in the chat put a lot of you guys have put a lot of products in the chat that are saturated. So let's say you want to sell these shark slides. What you want to do is you want to go to the ad library and you want to see what kind of ads people are running right now. So if we look at these ads here, these are UGC. Oh, these are from TikTok. So these have just been ripped off TikTok and put onto Facebook. Now, what a lot of people are doing right now is they're actually taking their TikTok UGC videos and bringing them to Facebook. And that doesn't normally work very well. Now, you can see this one is a carousel, and these work really, really well. These carousels can work extremely well. So this is really cool. These carousels are really cool. But if we look at these ad copies, what have they not got in there that I think is missing out? So their ad copy reads, take a step into heaven and enjoy endless comfort for your feet. They are soft, thick, and comfortable. Get 50% off today, only shop now. So you can see the ad copy in this is the same as the ad copy in this. Now, what they haven't done in this ad copy is they've not mentioned a money back guarantee. They've not mentioned the benefits of it. They've not mentioned many things. So what you can do is you can take this short ad copy and you can add to it. You can add a money back guarantee. You can talk about how you're offering free shipping. You can talk about things like customer testimonials. So I always look at these ads and think, well, what have they missed that I could add to? Now, this one's not in English, but I can translate this into English pretty easily by using this Chrome extension that I quite like. This one reads, why is this one not changed? Hold on a second. Here we go. Here we go. Why is it not? Hold on. My Chrome extension's bugging out. Why is it not working? Oh, it's because it's got an emoji in it, I think. Maybe that's why it's doing it. Let's have a look. If this doesn't work, we'll have to move on, but my Chrome extension normally works. Oh, it's not working. That's weird. Anyway, we scroll down. This one's, you can see again, ad copy's the same. See here, premium shark, super soft and comfy shop now. It's just a single image, But guys, if you just look at these ad copies, look at how plain and boring they are. Look at how plain and boring these ad copies are. These videos again have been just ripped off TikTok and put onto Facebook. So yeah, you could just come into the market and you could try loads of things. You could, and the thing is, people are running these videos as A lot of people are running these photos as Instagram feed and Facebook feed videos, and this isn't the right dimension for Facebook feeds and Instagram feeds. This is the wrong dimension. So what you want to do is you always want to go through the ad library and just look to see what they're not doing, what you could utilize on, you know? By the looks of things, people are being very lazy. They know this is a hot product right now, and they're just throwing stuff from other platforms on here, and that doesn't always work very, very well. How much budget should we consider to begin with? So let me show you that now. So let me show you. So when you start out, you want to have a conversion campaign. Appreciate your content, bro. Keep it up. Appreciate it, man. So as soon as you start out, you're going to have a campaign. Now, let's say I'm doing ABO. So what you want to do is you need to understand this rule. Now, if your product is priced over, again, this is clear. If your product is priced over $29.99, then the next rules will apply. The rules now are only for this, okay? So if your product is priced between $19.99 and $29.99, you can do $10. Or you can even do $5. I find that $5 still works. People say that it doesn't, it does. Now, so somebody put the right dimensions are 1:1 for feed and 9:16 for stories. That's correct. That is correct. Very, very informative, bro. Glad to join the sub. Watch your videos religiously. Appreciate that, man. Let's have a look. Have you seen the new Shopify update? Yeah, I've been using the new Shopify update. I quite like it. So let's say your product is priced over $29.99 to $49.99. Then you're going to have to do $10 to $15 per ad set. Now, if it's priced over $39.99, so let's say $39.99 to... Sorry, that's no. $49.99 to, let's say, $79.99. Then you're going to have to do $20 to $25 per ad set. That's what you're going to have to do. Anything over that, then you're looking at $30 to $50. Those are the simple brackets that I do. And again, you should always test your budgets. A lot of people will come into the ads manager and say, look, I must spend 10 per ad set, or I must spend 20 per ad set. And that's just never right. You know what you could do? Guess what you could do? You could do a testing campaign. So let's say I'll call this testing. Then we do testing. Okay. So in this ad set, what I might want to do is I might want to make this ad set. So for example, we go back to the budget. I might want to do this one at $5. So I might call this one $5, and then the rest of the name. You could do top 6. You could do broad. You could do the rest. Okay. So then what I could do is I could duplicate this 5 more times. So 4 more times to give me 5, obviously. 4 plus 5. I've done the ads, my bad. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, hold on. I've duplicated the wrong thing. Okay, so let's say I duplicate this 4 times to give me 5 ad sets. Okay, so then what you're going to want to do is, guys, if you're new to the stream, make sure you smash the like button. I'm trying to give you some value bombs right now. You'd make this ad set. Guess what? You'd change this one to 10, and then you'll scroll down. You go to the budget. Where's the budget? It should be here. You should go to change this to 10. And then next ad set, you're going to change this one to 15. You're going to scroll down, and you're going to change the budget here to 15. Guess what? This one, you're going to change this one to 20. So you're going to do 20, scroll down, change this one to 20. And then this one here, final one, you're going to do 25. 25, and then you scroll up. Okay, I put 525, my bad. That's a bit too much. 25, scroll back up, call this one 25. So basically every ad set is going to, so you can do a different interest in this one, you can do a different interest in this one, different interest in this one, different interest in this one, different interest in this one. The only difference is different budget per one. Now, what do we call this? We call this budget. We call this budget testing to see which budget spends the best. So that's a good way to do budget testing, and I recommend that everyone does budget testing, because a lot of people are spending like $20 a day when they could be spending $5 a day and still get the same results. Why does my Facebook keep getting restricted? Maybe because you're breaking one of the policies. You know, is there a lot of legal stuff to deal with drop shipping? There can be. You just need to speak to an advisor. Do you have a media buyer as well, bro? No, I do everything on my own, bro. How many interests you recommend in one campaign, or better said, how many interests you think is better in one campaign? Now, realistically, I only like to do one interest per ad set. Now, the reason why I only like to do one interest per ad set is because I want to know which interest in that ad set is performing well. Now, if I have 10 interests or 5 interests in one ad set, how do I know which interest is performing well? Because they're all overlapping, so it doesn't make any sense to me. So I only ever do one interest per ad set. Now, there are times that I will stack, but that's when I'm scaling. So when I'm scaling, I will try doing stacking, but normally it's just one interest. How do you find the policies? Just go onto Google and type in Facebook ads policy. Type this in. You're going to see here, advertising policies by Facebook. These are all your policies. These are all your policies. These are everything that you should be bearing in mind. So I confused for ads. I'm not too sure why you're confused. Why has Facebook changed their targeting box? Bro, Facebook changes everything these days, man. What age did you start dropshipping? It was around about 17-ish. Do you add behaviors with interest? No, I don't. I do behaviors separate. Same with interest. You do them separate. Well, personally, I do them separate. Are Facebook ads necessary for print on demand? Are there other ways to promote your store? Good news is we've got a print on demand course coming out. I know I've been saying it for a while. We have genuinely got it coming out. Not next week, next week, the week after. So bear that one in mind, guys. In that, we teach you how to do Google ads, Pinterest ads, Facebook ads, everything. How do I find an advisor? You Google it, man. How to advertise eyewear brand, non-impulsive product. Any tips? We do eyewear stuff. We do eyewear stuff all the time. Look, I'll show you. We've got eyewear stuff on here, I think. Where we got? We got eyewear stuff on here, I'm pretty sure. Let me have a look. Pretty sure we got eyewear on here. Let me have a look. Just to double check, I'm pretty sure it's here somewhere. Hold on a second. Where is it? Hold on. It's definitely on here somewhere, right? No, I don't have the iOS stuff on here. My bad. No, the iOS stuff's not on this campaign. Sorry, not on this ad account. And I don't want to change ad account because you'll see all the other ad accounts. So, that's annoying. But it's very similar to how you advertise anything else, man. Very similar. What is BOF? What's TOF? BOF is bottom of funnel. TOF is top of funnel. Why do people hate on direct response marketing, bro? I don't know, bro. Do we need to do Instagram ads as well? So basically, Instagram ads is very similar to Facebook ads. It's the same platform. So look, let's say I create a campaign. Instagram ads is Facebook ads, bro. It's just a targeting. So look, if you go to the ad set, you're going to choose the placement. So you can see here placements. You go manual placements, Instagram. So the only placements that I do, guys, this is what I do on Facebook, just to let you know. I do these. I do Facebook feeds, Instagram feeds, and Instagram stories. I do Facebook stories, but I do those in a different ad set because the aspect ratio, I have to do it in a separate one. So these are the ones that I do. You can see here. Bro, when did you make your first billion? I've not made a billion yet, bro. Hopefully one day, man. Would you say that there is a 100% success formula for Facebook ads? Nah, man. I'll be real with you guys, you know. I'll be honest and transparent with you guys. I've been really struggling with Facebook ads the last like, what? I think it's been the last 2.5 months I've been really struggling with Facebook ads. Really, really been struggling. Because so much inconsistency, so much different variables changing. It was just so tough, man. So what is vertical scaling and horizontal scaling? Very good question. Very, very, very good question. So I'm going to show you two different things now. So let's do vertical scale. So we'll call this campaign vertical scaling. So this is vertical scaling. Now, vertical scaling is when you increase the budget. So this is when you increase, so plus budget. So So this is when you increase the budget. Vertical scaling is when you increase the budget, okay? Now, you can do this in two different ways. You can do this through CBO and you can do this through ABO. Now, let's say I do it through CBO. Let's say that so let's say this campaign, but let's say the previous campaign to this, that was a CBO. Let's say I'm trying to scale a campaign. So the previous one to this, let's say it was doing 50 a day. I might want to try doing 100 a day. Or I might want to try doing 150 a day. So vertical scaling is when you increase the budget. Now, if you want to do horizontal scaling, oh my god, my spelling is bad. My spelling is absolutely terrible. Horizontal scaling. There we go. If you want to do horizontal scaling, it's all about duplicating. So you want to be duplicating. So let's say horizontal scaling is duplicating. So let's say we call this ad set winning ad set. Now, we're going to call this the winning ad set. Now, why are we calling this the winning ad set? We're calling this the winning ad set because let's say the winning ad set is US, UK, Australia. Let's say those are the countries. Let's say the age is that. Let's say the interest is golf. Let's say these are all the attributes to make my little winning ad set. So you've got your winning ad set. What I might want to do is I might want to duplicate the winning ad set 10 times. That's all I'm doing. You know? All I'm doing is duplicating it 10 times. Is an example. So for example, to show you in real life, show you in real life, where the hell is that going? You can see here, if we go into this campaign here, go to ad sets, I might want to duplicate this one. Let's say this is my winning ad set and I want to do some horizontal scaling. I might want to duplicate this 10 times or 20 times. Do you experience running dynamic ads? Sometimes, bro. Duplicate the ads in the new campaign or separate? I test. So I would recommend that you try it in the existing campaign and try it in a separate campaign. Now the very easy. So people that are asking me how to scale, the people that are asking me how to scale it is very, very easy. You know, like don't overcomplicate it. So let's say this campaign here, let's say I want to scale this campaign here, TOF, UK, US, cost cap, best 3 products. Let's say I want to scale this campaign. Now, I can try multiple different things. I can start off by duplicating the campaign and changing it from a CBO into an ABO, or I can convert it from an ABO into a CBO. Now, if you guys take a look at the budgets here, if you just focus on these budgets, you're going to see, look, where's it gone? You're going to see this one's got £1,000 a day. So what I might want to do is I might want to try and scale this campaign by just increasing the budget to a higher budget. So you can see here, I might start off at, let's say I started off at 250 and try and get myself up to 1,000. Now, how would you incrementally increase the budgets? So let's say I start this campaign off at 250. Let's say 2 days later, it's profitable. I'm making a profitable on my ROAS. Let's say I'm making money. I might want to increase it to £350. Let's say 2 days later, pardon me, I'm profitable again. I might want to increase it to £500 or $500, sorry. Let's say 2 days later, I'm profitable again. Or let's say I'm breaking even, wait another 2. If you're breaking even, wait another 2 days. Let's say after 2 days, let's say I'm profitable again. I might want to take this campaign and increase it to 750 and then try and get it to this high amount. It's very simple to scale on Facebook. It's very, very easy. Unlike TikTok, it's very easy. Just increase the budgets or duplicate more ad sets or narrow things down or do retargeting. It's very simple. I always say to people, test broad. I always say to people, test broad, scale narrow. That's what I always say. Sometimes scaling broad can work well. Now, let me show you another way to scale that most people don't know about. Another way to scale is by creating a campaign. Now, this one can work really, really well, by the way, guys. You want to call this one This campaign is going to be called No Interest Targeting. So this works really, really well. Now, you can only do this. So, guys, I do want to make this very clear. It's really hot here. I do want to make this very clear. You cannot do this strategy if you've not got at least 10 sales on your pixel. So bear that in mind. This is like a early scaling strategy. You want to call it no interest targeting, and then obviously the product name. Okay? That's what you're going to call it. You want to go to your first ad set, and I'm going to call this first one UK. And then you can choose the rest of the demographics. But you just want to call it UK, okay? Then I'm going to select my pixel. You're going to use this as purchase. Why did I not choose purchase? You're going to choose purchase, okay? Then where it says budget, you're going to want to set this to 20. So I'm going to set that to 20. Now, when you're doing no interest targeting, you do want to set the minimum to be, it has to be a minimum of $20 per ad set, or a CBO divided by how many ad sets. You should have around about 5. So if you do that, you can do the math. It's quite easy. It's about 100. Then if you scroll down, you're going to have the UK in here. But then where it says detail targeting, guess what? I'm going to leave this empty. This will not have anything in it. Leave this broad. Leave this completely broad. Then what you want to do is, obviously, you want to add your ad. So whatever the winning ad is, put in winning ad. So the winning ad should be the only ad that you have in the ad section. Now, if you've got 3 different winning ads, then put 3 in here. It's not a problem. You don't just. I would advise to have more than 1, but if you've got 5, put 5 in there. But the whole point is you're going to duplicate this 4 times, okay? And what you're going to do is, in this one, you're going to change this one to US. You're going to change this one to Australia. You're going to change this one to Canada. You're going to change this one to, hold on a second, you're going to change this one to, why is it not changing? Germany. You could change this one to Germany, you know? So that's what you're doing. You're basically putting a different country in a different ad set, and you're doing no interest targeting. That's basically how you do it. And in terms of what countries to run, you can do any. Do you find buy low ads expensive, bro? Yeah, they are expensive. I'm not going to lie to you. They are definitely expensive, but you do definitely get what you pay for. That's what I'm going to say. Where to buy Facebook accounts? I can't really advise you on that right now. What is a solid CTR? So CTR on Facebook, honestly, guys. So if we go to my CTRs here. Now, all the metrics on this account is not accurate because they're not. We've not done the accuracy tracking on here, so it's all over the shop, by the way, guys. I do want to make you guys aware that the tracking on this is not very, very good. But as you guys can see, if we change this to campaign, scroll down, hold on a second. CTRs, the CTRs that you should aim for, guys, on a campaign level should be around about 2+. Anything 2+ is fine. 2+ is good, guys, for CTR. Images tend to have a higher CTR. Do bear that in mind. Images have the highest CTR. Videos have like a 0.5 to 0.1 to about a 0.9 difference. Can we do one ad set with multiple ads for POD? Yeah, of course. There's no limit to how many ads you can have. How to use Instagram? I just showed you before. Can we do one ad set with multiple ads? Yes. How would we know that the CPC is too high if we're doing single product? So, if we go over to the CPCs, your CPC should not go over, so you can see, where are they? They're here. Where the hell's that gone? It should be over here somewhere. CPC. So your CPC should not go over $1. So again, the important thing is, which a lot of you guys make mistakes on, is if you're checking your ad metrics after like 3 hours after your ad's been live, then it's not good. You should be checking your metrics after 12 to 24 hours. And then if the CPC is over $1, then I'd consider looking to change it. But if it's profitable, then there's no need. How much would you recommend to spend on ads? So I spend around about $500 before I just choose whether I should carry on advertising the product or if I should kill it. How many ads do you recommend per ad set? So I currently do around about 4 to 5. So that's what I'd aim for. Minimum 3 though. I would always say a minimum 3. What changes for advertising on Instagram page selling products? What changes for advertising? It's the same. What's the hardest part of drop shipping? I'd probably say the advertising, man, like getting the offer, getting the copywriting, the psychology copywriting done. If you're like me, you're on a daily budget, you're on a daily average of 10 budget, I don't think CBO won't work, man. Just stick to ABO. Difference between conversion and traffic. So, okay. So traffic is designed to bring visitors to your website. Conversion is designed to bring people to your website and take an action. So traffic is to bring people to your website, but it doesn't guarantee they're going to do anything on your website. They might just go on there, go off. They might go on there, scroll through it a little bit, and then go off. Now, with conversion, it's designed for them to take an action on your website, whether it be an add to cart, whether it be a initiate checkout, whether it be a purchase. Is what it does. $500 in ad spend, $800 in Shopify sales. Should I keep it or kill it? I would keep it. Even if you're not, so this is the thing. Even if you're not profitable yet, but you're like breaking even and you're collecting data, then I'd pursue it, man. 100%. And if you're not profitable, keep going, but then look at ways to increase your average order value. Look at ways to do your retargeting. Have you got the question? The thing that I speak to a lot of people about is they're running Facebook ads, but they haven't even got SMS bump set up. They haven't even got Klaviyo remarketing set up. They haven't got any form of retargeting set up, guys. So if you are doing any form of paid ads, you need to make sure that you're getting the most value per dollar. And the only way you're going to get the most value per dollar is if you've got a strong funnel. Why would you spend $5, let's say, every half an hour if you haven't got a solid funnel? Because you're throwing the money down the drain. How did you learn all your dropshipping business knowledge? From people, through just trial and error. Time in the game is the most important, man. I'm trying my best, doing everything needs to success. Yeah, man, all you can do is try your best. As long as you know you're trying your best, that's all that matters. How shall we structure POD ads as a beginner? The free course is going to teach you that in a couple of weeks, but it's the same as any other ad with just images. How do you recommend using Facebook ads for jewelry? I have over 100. I can't spend 500 for each jewelry. So then do catalog. So if you're going to want to do like loads of different products, then click create, click catalog sales, and then you can choose a Shopify catalog. So that's what I'd recommend. You use catalog sales. How to separate ROA from ads and actual profit in your pocket. So you can use apps like BeProfit. BeProfit's a good app. It will show you how much you're spending on ads versus how much you're actually making. Do you optimize for messages when advertising, entering on page, selling something? Yeah, obviously you want to be optimized. Like at the end of the day, every platform should be optimized. So when you advertise on the platform, you know you're going to get the most out of that platform. What if conversions don't work? Then try do something else. Try doing traffic. Who is your guy when you need help? How long are you streaming for today? Probably another 10, 20 minutes. Do you still do POD now? We do POD here and there, but it's got nothing to do with this brand. If you're testing, bro, after 3 days, you're not profitable, move on. Don't spend 500 to find out and hope. That's a good point. It's a good point. I calculate everything on 3 days, man. My last 3 days, like what people will do is, this is the scary truth. What people will do is, they'll go onto their ad account overview like this. They'll go over to where it says ROAS. They'll go to the ROAS, which is, where is it? It's over here somewhere. They'll go to here, purchase ROAS. Okay. And what they'll do is they'll look at they'll look at the maximum lifetime. This is the scary thing, guys. Really do pay attention to this because this is where most people go wrong. So they'll go to maximum the date frame and they'll look at their ROAS and say, "Oh wow, that's really, really good. I'm making lots of money." But if you are at the end of the day, you should not be looking at maximum ROAS. You should be going to the calendar and changing it to the last 3 days. So whatever the last 3 days are, let's say these are my last 3 days. So let's say these are the last 3 days that I've been running ads, okay? You should be looking at the last 3 days of your ROAS, not maximum, the only last 3 days. Now, your lifetime ROAS might be profitable, but in the last 3 days, you might be negative. So then you've not made any money. So don't fall into the trap of looking at maximums because they'll make you think that you're making loads of money and you're not. What is POD, print on demand? What if I have a high CPM of 25, good CBC, and excellent CTR? Should I test? Yeah. Now, the crazy thing is everyone's trying to drill into people nowadays, and this is the really scary thing, which is, if you've got a high CPM, that's a bad thing. Listen, we have really high CPMs on this account, and it don't matter. The reason why does it not matter? If your CTRs are high, that's amazing. If your CPCs are low, that's amazing. But the most important thing is, if you're making money, listen, if you're making money, the CPMs do not matter. Ignore your CPMs, they do not matter. Too many people worry about CPMs, and it's like, if you're making money or breaking even, if you're breaking even, it's a bit more of an idea to try and get it fixed. But if you're making money, don't worry about it. I would say your CTR and your CPC are way more important than your CPM. That's just, for me, what I would say. So some people are asking me how to basically decrease your CPMs. I'll teach you now, whilst you're here. If you're new to the stream, smash the like button, guys, if you appreciate the value. I'm trying my hardest to try and help you guys. So how to lower your CPMs. You can see here, ensure to use bid caps, be specific in your audience targeting, use Facebook pixels, be creative with your ads, use videos, utilize news feeds, define your audience, always check your audience overlap, work on relative score, and increase your CTR. So these are the main things that you need to follow to decrease your CPMs. But even when you do these things, there's no guarantees that they are going to decrease. Do you have any catalog Facebook ad tutorial? I don't yet, but I plan on making one very, very soon. What's the link of this document, please? I'll send it you now. There you go. That's the link to the document. Do you think making 3D websites is worth the effort? When you say 3D websites, are you on about like animations? Is your course still one-on-one? Yes, it is. How much does page, and it's not a course, bro, it's one-to-one mentoring. How much does page over 1 year old score below 2 impact ad performance? How does page over 1 year old score? I don't quite understand that question. I was getting sales at $5 a day. I duplicated the CBO at 50 with 5 ad sets, but the whole day passed and I haven't had a sale. Yeah, that can happen. The crazy thing is people will try and scale thinking, oh, if I increase the budget or if I increase the amount, it's going to guarantee to make me more. It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. Some ad accounts, some products just can't be scaled. It's scary to say it, but they can't. How long till you move on to your next store? Would you wait 3 days to see if it's profitable? Yeah, guys, I give my ads and my products a minimum of 1 week before I even consider chucking it out the window. A minimum. I give it a minimum of 1 week, not 3 days. And I mean Saturday, Sunday included, meaning 7 days. What is better, 20% off, 40% off on an ad? Honestly, it just depends, because if you're selling a high-ticket product, then it doesn't matter. How do you find trending products to sell? Go to Peakster. Go log in. Well, create an account if it's you. And then you can go to here, trending products. Boom, here we go. Trending products right here, guys. You can go to your best sellers. You can find best sellers here. You can go to TikTok Spy. You can find some TikToks. Honestly, guys, as long as you've got a decent... This is the crazy thing. As long as you've got a decent winning product tool software, pick any product on there that's got good reviews, good quality customer reviews. Give it a go and you'll be surprised. If I should... The thing is, I had a consultation call with somebody the other day. And it was a really interesting consultation call. Because on the consultation call, I actually showed them one of my Shopify stores that I've not shown you guys, because obviously I don't want people to copy it. But on the call, she was like, oh, I'm really struggling to get past product research. I'll come up with a list of products and I'm not able to take action because I'm scared they're not going to work. And that's one of the biggest fears with... dropshipping, not starting with a product because you feel like it's going to fail. So I said to the woman, okay, I'm going to show you 4 products, and if these 4 products you don't like, fair enough. So I showed her 4 different products, and guess what she said to me? She goes, I wouldn't try any of these products. She goes, these look bad. These don't look like they would make sales. She goes, oh, why would anyone buy these? And I said to her, do you know? And then I logged into one of my I logged into 4 of my different stores, and I said, these are the 4 products that I'm selling on 4 different stores, and they've all generated around about $500,000 in the last 12 months. And she goes, oh my God. And I said to her, look, if I didn't show you this, you would have just thought straight away to move on. So The crazy thing, guys, is I know there's a lot of you guys out there that are watching this and you get stuck on saying, oh, I don't know if this is the right product. But if I was to show you some of my products that I'm actually selling right now, which I wish I could, but I can't, 'cause unfortunately, there's people out there that will just sabotage things, but it is what it is. A lot of you guys will be like, oh my God, I wouldn't have thought about, I saw that product the other day, I chose not to sell it. So the most important thing, guys, and I can't emphasize this enough, is just try testing the product. Don't prejudge it. If it's a good quality product, good Amazon reviews, you've tried it, you know it does a good job, just put it on ads and see how it will go. You will never know. There's people out there today that are saying on YouTube, oh, these products are too saturated, and I'm selling loads of them. So it's just, yeah, psychology is the problem. A lot of people limit themselves. When is the POD video out? POD video is out in 2 weeks, not next week, the week after. It's coming. It is coming. Thank you, Econ King. I'll see you in the next live stream, brother. Appreciate it, man. Then what about Viral Vault? You guys use what tool you want to use, you know. I'm not going to tell you what tool you should and shouldn't use. I would personally use Peakster or Sell Account, but you know, that's just my my personal opinion. What's your opinion on Shark Slides? Shark Slides have been rinsed, bro. But again, look, at the end of the day, I might say Shark Slides have been rinsed, but you could make loads and loads of money selling them. This is the thing. What's the best POD supplier? Honestly, like, even though they are the most expensive, well, one of the most expensive, I just, like, no cap, like, Printful. Because at the end of the day, Printful have the biggest warehouses, they have the most catalog, they have the best quality, you know? I've learned this the hard way. You try and work with a smaller brand that have better prices, and then when it comes to like scaling and product quality, when you scale, they can't deliver the same because they haven't got the foundations in place to do it. Best way to find out if a product is already oversaturated: just go onto the ad library and see how many ads are being ran. Go on TikTok, see how many videos are being ran. Go on Pinterest, see how many. Go on Etsy, see how many people are selling it. How much does score of page? Yeah, page score is important. Is there any way to get back Facebook ad account which is restricted permanently? No. Once it's gone, man. Which checkout do you like better? What do you mean by that? If you want to sell abroad, Canada, for example, how does tax work? You need to speak to an accountant. Do you know anything about Fuel POD? No, I've not heard of them. My phone's been bugging out these last few days. When you have a winning product, is it a bad idea to buy a product in bulk? Yeah, guys, whenever you find a product, do not go all in on it in terms of buying it in bulk. Test it out. If you get 10, 20 orders in the first week, then consider speaking to an agent. Why is my phone playing on? And then when it comes to the best fulfillment, I'll put it in the chat in a minute. Why is this is silly? Okay, cool. Impact page score below 2. Yeah, anything below 3 is not good. Even at 4, I try to keep everything above 4. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, anything above 4 is important. So let me show you guys the best fulfillment company that I'm using right now. Let me get this up. For those that don't know what fulfillment means, it's like, for example, Oberlo, but they're not good and they're not even around anymore. But I'll show you guys the best fulfillment company that I'd recommend that you use. Thanks, lad. My pleasure, man. I've shown all my I showed all my Chrome extensions in one of the last ones. So I'm currently using AutoDS as the yeah, I'm using AutoDS as the current what's it called, fulfillment company. They're really, really good. The reason why I'm using AutoDS is because they do automatic fulfillment. So what automatic fulfillment means is I could get 100 orders tomorrow and they would fulfill them all for me. I don't even need to like click a button. You know, with like DSs, you have to log in and click fulfill order. Yeah, you don't do it on this. They literally do it. As long as you've got a credit card on the account, they'll fulfill all of it for you. And it's all safe as well because they've got PayPal and everything as well. So yeah, that's been really handy recently. Let me get that in the chat. Fulfillment's really important. Let's see what we got here. What do you think? Since we are asking you questions all the time, is there anything that you'd like to ask us? Wow, that's it's polite for you to ask me if I would ask you guys anything. Not really, man. I just hope I hope all of you guys are good. That's all. With me, guys, I just wish every single one of you are fine. You know, I just wish every one of you the best. You know. What questions have I got to ask you guys? I don't know. Maybe if you want to ask me questions and stuff, I do polls. Like I will have a lot of polls soon about questions and stuff. So if you want to answer questions that I'm going to ask you, then it's best to look at on the YouTube community section and see what questions I ask in the poll. Do you need a credit card when starting? No, you don't need it. You don't need a credit card. Do you read books? Not really. I don't create video ads anymore. I outsource everything. I outsource pretty much everything. Website, video ads, everything. Apart from the actual management. What do you think? What suppliers do you use with AutoDS? So AutoDS is like DS's, but the better version. They do have that They do have that on-site suppliers like from the US. So AutoDS work with things like Flare, AliExpress, Amazon. They're like DS, but they have loads of different companies that can be fulfilled through them, like Flare and stuff like that. They're just really good at fulfillment. So if you're like a beginner or intermediate or even advanced drop shipper, they're really, really good. They are coming out with mass fulfillment soon, but they're just really, really good for just fulfilling. Some people don't understand the importance of having easy fulfillment. Like I hope there's a time where you guys have loads and loads of orders. When you wake up, you log in, you see 60 orders need fulfilling. It's not fun to do it one by one. So to have it all done on its own is really, really fun. How do you increase your site speed? Compress images, have no extra code that's not being used. You need to make sure you've got a good theme. You need to make sure that you're not using videos that are not compressed. Just simple things like that, man. Is there any strategy to sell without using conversions? It's too expensive. Use traffic. What do you do not to get banned with Facebook ad account? Use images that are yours. Use videos that are yours. Make sure you're keeping with Facebook policies. Make sure your website keeps up with their policies. But listen, I've never really had any ad account bans. The only problems that I get is BMs start to like wear out. That's it. Like I've not had an ad account ban like for ages. I don't really get ad account bans. It's more like my business managers start to like slow down, because as long as you're getting unique content and stuff like that, you're following the policies, you don't have issues that much. AliExpress with AutoDS, yeah, you can use any of their partners. They have AliExpress, they have Amazon, they have, I'm pretty sure they have CJ as well. Do you have a Peakster coupon code? I think I do actually. The Peakster coupon code, let me get you that right now. I do have it somewhere. Let me get it for you. Let me get the Peakster coupon code. Hold on a second. I do have it somewhere. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this coupon. Here we go. Let's have a look. Why is this not working? Hold on a second. Here we go. Why is... Ah, here we go. We got it here. Here we go. Should have it for you now. Where is it? Oh man, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Trying to find this coupon code for you. Give me a second. I should be able to get one for you. Here we go. I think I've got it here. No, I've not got it there. Oh, I'm trying to find this coupon code, man. It's going to take ages. Oh, man. I'm really trying to find this coupon code. It's here we go. I've got it. I've got it. There we go. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. All right, sorry about that, guys. Took me a while to get it. There you go. If you want to peek the coupon code, it's in the live chat. Let me put P. There you go. Sorry about that. Can we get banned if we make ads using Canvas? So it's as simple as this. You just got to make sure that the ads that you're using don't have images that are like copyrighted, like Shutterstock, unless you've got a license. You can make an image in Canva, but if the images that you're using haven't got commercial reusage, then you're gonna get hit. I'm having different results running the same ads in 2 different BMs. Is there a reason for that? Yeah, BMs react different to everything. Guys, one of my old BMs did not use CBOs. They were really bad for CBOs. But then my new BM loves CBOs. I can't even run an ABO in my new BM. It just doesn't work. So sometimes, this is actually, I'm glad that somebody just mentioned this. If you're not seeing success on Facebook and you've tried all the strategies I teach you, it might be worth trying to buy a new BM or make a new ad account. I do it like this as a hierarchy. So I will change the pixel first, see if that makes a difference. If that doesn't make a difference in performance, then I change the ad account. And if that doesn't work, then I move to another BM. So I do it as like a little hierarchy. And as soon as you do that, you can see different results. Like one of my brands the other month was struggling, and then as soon as I changed the BM over, it was blasting numbers again. But the only bad thing is, when you buy a new BM or you transfer to a new BM, there's a spending limit, so you can't scale it aggressively, and it can take like a month to get past it. Difference between Peakster and AdSpy. Peakster has everything that AdSpy has, but then loads of other features like Amazon winners, it gives you interest winners, it even gives you a thumbnail maker, it gives you loads of other things, TikTok spy tool, it's like everything in one, and it's only $29.99 a month when AdSpy is like what, $100 a month. So if you guys didn't know this, I co-own Peakster, and the whole reason why I made Peakster was to give everyone the same, everybody the same features you can get on one tool. Sorry, the whole reason to make Peakster was to give you guys all the features you can get on all these different tools, but in one place for 3/4 of the price, basically, is what I've done. That's why I made it. And for the first year that it was made, I didn't even speak once. Like, I made it back in 2020. I never spoke about it. Never. Because we were developing it. We spent lots of time and money making it. The whole point of Peakster is to be like a one-stop shop for everything you need to find products. How much do we need to test ads in Europe? I would say Europe is slightly expensive, you know. People say like US is the best. No, Europe's way better, but sometimes it can be slightly more expensive. By like a couple of percent. It's nothing crazy though. Guys, in terms of ad copies, you should be testing things like long ad copies, short ad copies, medium ad copies, guarantee ad copies. You should be testing loads of different things out. For those that are saying they want to start drop shipping and that they can get a kickstart, guys, just watch the free course. What is a BM? Business manager. So a business manager. So this is how it works. Every Facebook profile is allowed a business manager. Inside a business manager, you have ad accounts, and then that's where you advertise the product. Do you advertise ABO? I advertise both ABO and CBO for testing. Just try and see which one works best for you. Facebook ads or TikTok ads? Right now, I'm 70% on TikTok. Well, no, 65% on TikTok, rest on Facebook. In terms of out the two ratios. But anyway, guys, that was it for today's live stream. I hope you've learned something new. I hope you've learned some new strategies. I hope that's given you a little bit of an eye-opener. Next live stream, we'll do TikTok ads instead, so make sure you get ready for that. There's a new video coming out on Saturday, and this one's going to be a really good video for you guys to learn how to do well on TikTok. So if you've enjoyed today's live stream, let me know in the live chat. Really hope you've enjoyed today's live stream. I enjoy doing them, so I hope you enjoy watching them. And for those that watch these every week, appreciate you as always. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you soon. We do have a free course. Yeah, I have a free 9-hour course. It's on the YouTube channel. It's the pinned video. In terms of giveaways, guys, I'll be doing giveaways the next live stream, not this live stream. I've not prepared any for this live stream, so I do apologize. But anyway,